What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, y'all. Let's go and let's get it, man. This is part 2 of Popcorn Cheese Griffin. Let's go and let's get it, man. Our boy Griffin, man, from the USA all the way to Africa. Let's go and let's get it, man. First international comedian. Let's go and let's get it, man. Representing the motherland, man. He been completely funny, man. He's about to get in talking about his life and letting us know more about him, man. I love it because he told us about his trip over to the motherland, man. But I'm about to talk about part 1. If you ain't checked out part 1, make sure you go check it out. Simple as that. But I'm about to shut up and we're about to dig right back into this, y'all. Let's go and let's get it.
2 now, and my baby is 30.
Hold on.
So when did you become a dad, and how many kids you got, Griff?
I in the military. I got actually my oldest son is 32 now, and my baby is 30. And my baby
Which one is this
30.
one?
My baby, well, Jameson is 16. So, but then I raised two other kids.
16 already.
Grade 11, matric next year. Who you tell? Right. So I got 2 kids, and then I met a lady, and she had a 4-year-old and an 8 or 9-year-old, and I raised them. So we don't say step kids and step parents in my
One
family.
big family.
Yeah, because it wasn't no side whoopings. Everybody was getting whoopings. Ain't no step whoopings. Yeah,
Everybody getting whipped.
Yeah, straight up. So I raised 5 kids.
Damn.
Yeah, I raised 5 kids. And then my oldest son just had a baby. And my son, Julian, has 2. And my wife has like 3, 2. So I'm a whole grandpa.
You're a grandpappy.
A whole grandpa. Yeah,
Grand
I love
Griff.
it, though. Yeah, I don't have no good. You know, the women be like, call me grandma and Nini. You
What's
know,
yours?
grandfather. But you know what? Let me tell you, I'm a grandfather. Grandfather. My grandfather is in Africa. That's what my grandson is telling his kids, the 2nd graders in school. But I didn't have a grandfather growing up. So I didn't have a...
Did he go buy milk and...
No, not even that story. My mom didn't know her dad.
Which one is this one?
See how I kept talking now?
Yeah,
that
just to keep it
hurt my
moving.
feelings. I'd have throw this popcorn at you, dog, right? This whole bucket, dog. That's the setup.
Kit Kat on the side.
Did he go get some milk and say, I'm going to raise a boy named Titi? I hate y'all, fam. Malume. No, my ain't Baba.
I also never had a father.
Hold on, I ain't gonna laugh at that.
Wait. And that's true, y'all. You didn't have a granddad?
I did.
You didn't have a dad, but you had a granddad.
So I should raise you, TT. You should come back with me and let me say.
Let's play. Let's go to...
I can teach you so much.
Yeah.
But I didn't have a grandpa, so I heard all the, you see the movies and people got grandpas and they grandpas take them fishing, and my mom didn't know her dad and my dad didn't know his dad. So my whole life I wanted to be a grandpa. You know, when people play house, and which basically was just kids hunching. I'm gonna be the mom. I was going, I want to be the grandpa, and everybody would be like, good. And I had the voice and everything. Now, you kids...
Hey, y'all know what's so funny? This is out of pocket, my bad. It's throwing me off because it's throwing our boy off. Robot. But look, this nigga looking around. Y'all pay attention to this nigga eyes, bro. It's because somebody's phone vibrating. I'm looking around here like, which one of my phones going off and shit? But no. I just peeping it. My bad. All right, Robert.
You know, when people play house, and you...
Right now.
Which basically was just kids hunching. I'm going to be the mom. I was going... I want to be the grandpa, and everybody would be like, good. And I had the voice and everything.
Looking around like, who shit is vibrating? I'm telling y'all.
You kids, y'all go in that closet where you keep making the door move. Okay, baby.
I was always the dad.
Right.
The girl you liked was the mom.
Yeah, always. That's the rule. But I was the grandpa, and I loved it. I'll just be fishing, kids. If you need me.
Find me this side.
I'm a grandpa.
So of your kids and your grandkids, bro, like who takes after you?
Oh, they all funny. My oldest is funny. I think Marcus, who's 30 and he's in Los Angeles and in the Air Force. I think he's been doing comedy for the last 2.5 years, but he won't tell me. But he called me and asked me really weird questions like, Dad, when you get the light, how much time you supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? So for the people that's like, what does that mean?
Yeah.
When you're doing comedy, when it's time to go, the light will flash, right?
Yes.
And when the light flash, it's just them, like just now, Kanye walked past with a sign. It wasn't for us to recognize the sign. It was just for us to look at the sign. So the light just means finish your joke, finish your thoughts. But new comedians go, they giving me the light. Thank y'all. So I said, what you never do is acknowledge the light.
That's my time.
You're the only one who can see it.
Exactly.
So it's dumb to say, oh yeah, they giving me a light, y'all. So I think he'll tell me at the end of the year, like I've been doing comedy. And then he was casually with Howie Mandel, and I was like, what you doing? He was like, oh, I'm shooting something with Howie Mandel. And so my kids know that I love this business.
So do you think he's going to come out one day? That's coming.
That's good. Well, you look at the camera. Nobody just me. Is this thing going? Hello. Coming out. Because he hasn't told me. He's just dead. Figuratively, not a closet. TT, a closet. Like TT, like, why you bring me into it? Because you don't have a father.
Hey, he got that nigga weak, y'all. He got him weak.
TT just speechless. He like, man, I can't, dog.
It's the truth, though. Yo,
I love him, dog. What do you say? Self-sabotage?
Yeah.
Dog, I'm only watching this from now on because of TT. Like, sorry.
Yo, people love TT.
Yeah, that's why he's the Beyonce.
He's the end of popcorn and cheese. So it's the middle backbone.
Gotta have.
What about Jameson?
So Jameson is,
because I know Jameson hella smart.
Jameson is so funny.
And
Jameson was doing comedy. Like, Jameson was opening up for me when she was 10 and 9. Like, big 2,000-3,000 people.
That's dope.
Like,
so she'd come on stage with you?
Bunch of times. Opened up. She got 7-9 minutes. She was doing this gag about at school out, they be selling candy like it's drugs. They be like, oh, you want these now and later? You want these? I got these Kit Kats.
That's funny.
Rolling, dog. Like, yeah, she.
But did you like prep her for that?
I'm like you, Pops. We just play with our kids hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, we stretch their imagination. Like, what if you was a bird and you had to do comedy? Where would you be? I'd be on the side of my nest walking back and forth talking about, man, it sure is high up here.
That's so brilliant. Who chose this one? That is dope.
But oh God.
In my nest walking back and forth talking about, man, it sure is high up here.
That is so brilliant. Who chose this one? That is dope.
So that's how I teach my kids how to be smart, man. You gotta make it game. So in our car, if we all in the car, we play this game called concentration, right? So Jameson was, if it's 5 of us in the car, can we start concentration? Should we go concentration? Hesitation, starting with Pops. And you would have to name one something. So name a bird.
Pigeon.
One dove.
A parrot. Now you...
Eagle.
An eagle. So now you tell him to name 2 something.
So dove to eagle?
No. You just say, now you name 2 cars.
Master.
But let me tell you the rules. You can't say and you can't say
Okay.
So you can't say out. And you can't take long. So 2 cars.
Master BM.
Renault Kwid.
Chevrolet Corvette.
Mercedes Lamborghini.
Name 3 movies.
Terminator 1.
You out. It's Terminator 1 is Terminator. So you out. Terminator 1. I was gonna be with him. I was like, that's smart, Joe.
Terminator
Okay. I guess because this game is dope, man. This game is dope. This is unique, man. I like it, and you can play with all age group clearly. Second, I guess it would work. Terminator 1, 2, and 3. This nigga said Terminator 1. No, he out. So let's go and let's get it. Because I'll be the nigga that be like, Friday after next. And what is it? Friday after next. And the Friday after that. And some shit like that. Let's go. Let's get those. It's Friday, next Friday, and Friday after next. I got to get that right, y'all. My bad. It's in the clouds. Well, let's go and let's get it.
So you out. So you out.
Terminator 1.
I was gonna be with him. I was like, that's smart.
Terminator.
And you would have to. So we do this until we got to like name.
So the numbers grow, the
20,
subject changes.
But you got to think. If I say name 27 superheroes, once you name Superman and Hulk and all them,
it's done.
it's hard. It's hard for him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then it's worse for you. So, but then it's still. If I can't do it, like if you can't do it, and I'm last, and I have to name the 27, or I lost.
Mm-hmm.
So playing games like that,
Stretch your imagination.
it stretch your. So we instead of saying a dog, and we go well for my fourth animal.
Because that's what you
like
use the
to-
time. Because that's what we do on stage.
I've already used very famous dogs. So on the last dog was my choosing. I will pick a collie.
How confident are your kids? Because it sounds
my
like
kids are
Super.
my kids.
Very,
Super. My kids
yeah.
want all the smoke. And that's why I said Jameson is special because she's 16, because she's a big girl, right? She's a big girl. But you can't talk about her because she's so cool, and then she's so quick out her mouth, like you'll lose. Like she wants you to, and then because remember I raised my kids to be smart, so we're smart first. So if you don't know what you're talking about, it's gonna be worse. And my daughter's is a 23-year-old, man. She's so hard on dudes, and when she talked to me, she go, Dad, you know this dude, I was telling him, you want some sex just because you came over and bought me some food? Are you dumb? Do you even, what's the last book you read? Like, so she's telling me all this, right? And then I say, I know Justice, woo, and I hang up and I'm like this. I did that.
That's dope.
Father.
Yeah.
Father. My father.
Grandfather.
Grandfather. And a father. How about that?
Full word. That's dope.
You know, you talk about playing games. Do you realize whenever we're together, we play games?
Oh.
And I'll never forget the first time we played Monopoly. I think it was at my house.
Man, in the back.
Yeah, and you had
So I ain't know, that's my favorite game in my family.
Monopoly.
Yeah, my mama was so mean in Monopoly. If you was a kid and you was dumb and you was slow, she would take your money and she would keep your houses.
Keep your house.
She would never give you your money if you didn't ask for it. Probably in my
What y'all know about Monopoly, man? Give it in the comments, man. That is my favorite game. Monopoly and life, man. I like Monopoly because it's just basically real estate, man. If you're a hustler and you love, like, man, every real hustler love Monopoly. Stop playing. Let's go and let's get it.
whole life.
Send you to jail.
In my whole life, I probably didn't get my 200 pass and go probably 3 times.
Damn.
Like only 3 times.
Lit.
But we play Monopoly because Monopoly is you have to talk. Listen, I see you got a lot of blues over there.
I remember that's the first thing you did.
Yeah, what's good?
He phoned his mom's like, Mama, they play like us out here.
No, because Umpo goes, hey guys, this is not everybody's time to talk. It's just me and him. And I go, that's what we say. Because you can't say it. Now he said, hey, let me give you these 2 oranges for this one.
When we negotiating,
And then
no one's allowed to
everybody say,
talk.
hey, you get,
I got the dice. No one speaks.
So
It's between me and Griff.
Hey, that's how you freeze every. I got dice. Cut all that answer. You should have negotiated when you had a chance. Let's go. Let's get it. Well, I want to play Monopoly right now.
I got the dice. No one speaks.
Oh God.
So it's between me and Griff.
Oh God.
Don't influence him with your, hey, don't forget I've got the blues.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
God.
And in
Oh
our
God.
family, and our fellas, TT.
You know, if you play the real rules, right? Every time somebody,
Wow, TT.
they
Which
will-
one is this one?
It's getting worse and worse. Just the more.
No. Every time somebody,
Yes.
every time. Okay. Every time- Go.
Akon. Finish, TT.
You want to one swing? I'm gonna every time somebody lands on something, everybody has a chance to auction for it. That's the actual rule of
TT, that's absolutely wrong, dog. I can't believe we stopped and waited for you to finish that.
Oh, God.
You obviously don't play Monopoly, dog.
Okay,
It's
sure.
very wrong, dog.
TT plays Monopoly.
But in our family, we say, hey, if you sell me this property, if you come around 2 times and you land on it, you don't
have to pay.
You don't owe me no money.
You add perks.
You add perks.
Oh, see, we don't really add perks like that, but I'm adding perks for now on. Definitely add perks. Sell me that property, you don't gotta pay at all when you land on me. Actually, we do. I didn't know that before. We just don't do it common. I want to do it more, but let's go.
Have you played that game with him, the one we played in Sun City?
Cards Against Humanity.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I play that all the time.
But I'm saying we haven't played yet.
No, we haven't played together.
So we played Uno, Monopoly, and then when Griff noticed on our Monopoly board, which broke his heart, he's like, "Hey, why they got 2 names under here?" And we're like, "That's the Afrikaans." He's like, "Oh, get out of here." He phoned his mom again. Mama, we playing on the most racist board.
I was like, why is Mandela really in the jail? If you look at him,
Hey, that's what I need. I gotta get an African Monopoly board. Oh yeah, let's go and let's get it.
and on Monopoly, on the South African Monopoly, it's Mandela. Like, it's him. All the names is different. Like, you remember that. I'm always calling my mom to tell her stuff. Mom,
That's crazy.
Mom, guess what?
That's a dope relationship. We mama's boys too out here.
Yeah.
Not a mama's boy, but I'm my mama's pride.
Let's go and let's get it. Cause I'm not a mama boy, but I'm a mama's pride too, man. I don't tell my mom everything, but I'm tell her all my accomplishments, and I can call her for anything. And I know she gonna pick up, man. So let's go and let's get it.
You know what I'm saying? I'm my brother's a mama's boy. I'm my mama's pride.
What's the difference?
The difference is I'ma never stay at my mother's house and live on her couch and be up under her and like that. I'm a grown man who never stayed at her house after I became a man. And I listen to my mom, but I don't follow everything she say. Like, so she had to let me be a man because I'm not a girl. So she taught me as much as she could as a female, and she had to let me go. And she knew at an early age I was ready. So I'm always just communicating with her, I was in bloom and,
I agree. I gotta pivot in that, man. Gotta pivot in that. I agree. Sorry.
She always asking, how's Poe and where's Trevor? You say Nina? I said, Mom, I don't think Nina. I don't, we got that kind of relationship. Where's Nina, dog? I've been calling Nina and sometimes she answers, sometimes, what happened to Nina?
Oh,
I was with
Is she on a list?
what?
These lists that y'all got, that when during COVID everybody got bored and started putting people on lists.
Oh, you asking if Nina was on one of those?
Yeah.
What would you think?
Well, it's because I ain't heard from her. Everybody else is all looking out the blinds like they still out there.
No, we were there at Sun City last week.
Yeah.
Oh, was it?
3 weeks ago. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
She was driving a pink Barbie car. And
Oh,
like a
nice.
pink
Oh,
electric
okay.
Barbie car.
Oh, good.
I'm gonna holler at her.
Please,
Yo, man.
tell her, call me.
Griff, I want to talk about Jameson before Kanye comes with a second sign that we ain't gonna acknowledge.
Right.
The lights.
So
The light.
I want to talk about Jameson and how she ended up on stage, bro.
Well, so in the basement, she would have. So I'm very hard on my kids. Like, I don't think things is funny. We had some drums, and Jameson was going. She ain't want to know nothing else but ta-dums. That's all she wanted to know. Ta-dums. She was 2 years old. Dad, give me one. A goose walked into a bank and he said, "Where's my money?" Ta-dums. Like, she just wanted to do that. So we would play. I was like, Jameson, okay, it's your turn on stage. Like, she had when you buy your daughter a little kitchen.
Yeah.
So she got this kitchen. She got the My Little Pony with the barrettes. She got 7 naked Barbies. I don't know why little girls take all the clothes off the Barbie, but she got the 7 naked
Which one is this
Barbies.
one?
She got Teddy Bear and it's me, right? So she saying, "Hello, welcome to Jameson's Kitchen. Today we're gonna have hot dog cake." So I go, I don't know about these naked white girls or the abused horse over there, but I don't like hot dog cake. So she said, hey, man, it's only me in the kitchen. So I'm like, I'll give me a little bit, but don't give me a whole bunch. So her imagination, like, she always want to go on stage. Like,
and then you used to take her to gigs, right?
All the time. Yeah, all the time.
But there was a time
when she came on stage. I was doing a church, and there was probably 2,800 people there. Mm-hmm. And I was on, and she kept saying, can I go on stage? Yolanda Adams is performing. So she tells Yolanda Adams, I think I'm next. And I told her,
how old was she at this time?
3.5 or something.
He was 5 or 6 at the time, no?
5, 6. No, she's about 4.
Okay,
about 4 or 5. So on the way there, she's like, Dad, you gonna let me on stage? I said, I'm letting you on stage. She's like, good. So she pacing in the back.
You not just saying that in passing?
She pacing in the back.
Yeah, I think she was just saying that in passing as the dad. Like, yeah, I'll put you on stage.
Yeah.
But you didn't mean it, right?
Because I don't want you to feel the hurt that come with when you're not funny.
Yeah.
That can scar you forever. I don't want to be in charge of that yet. Like, you good. So she in the back pacing, and I have to go. So Dad, I'm like, give me 1 second. So now I can't let her on because it's Yolanda Adams, it's
Kirk
Franklin, and somebody, and now the time it ain't time for the little cute girl to come out who know what she gonna say. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know what she gonna say. So Yolanda Adams comes up to me and says, when's Jameson going on?
What?
And she was in the corner looking at me. Like, I looked at her like, did you just tell Yolanda Adams on me? She was like, what? So now I'm mad. I'm like, good. I hope she sucks and everybody won't like her, and that's what she get.
Was Yolanda the only one that she told?
Yeah. But because even my ex-wife is now saying, you got to tell Jameson, is she going to be able to go or not go? Because, that's you two.
That's on you.
Yeah. So I go, ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage on my nerves, y'all give it up for Jameson. So she comes out, she takes the mic. Well, first she looks at me like, give me the mic. So she gets her first laugh because I'm looking at her and she's like, give me the mic. I'm like, oh, then she takes the mic and she walks all the way to the side and she go, y'all want to see me do my mama? And they laugh like that, and then she walked to the middle. Now I'm off. It's a big church. There's a big church. Yolanda and Kirk Franklin said. So she walks back to the middle. Y'all want to see me do my mama? They was like, yeah, we want to see you do your mama. Eat your food, Jameson. Clean your house, Jameson. Jameson, one day you ain't gonna read, Jameson. Mama praise. Then she looked at me like, come get this thing. Yeah, standing ovation, dog. I was crying, dog. Like I was like, oh my God, she's a comedian. I was so proud. Yolanda Adams still to this day was like, Jameson got to be doing real shows now. She done got paid. She done got paid about 4 times. She did a family reunion. I wasn't even there.
Did she host it?
So the comedians was like, Griff, we gon'.
It's dope that his daughter's like, it's just dope. She getting paid, traveling with her. It's just dope. It's so dope.
Take Jameson. It's a family reunion. Is it cool? Like, I'm out of town, but they like you. You know what I'm saying? I can trust them. They're not gonna let her smoke cigarettes. So, what's up, So she's at this family reunion, and the girl is calling me, and all I hear is roaring, right? I said, man, what's going on? Jameson is destroying this family reunion. What? I said, what'd she say? Cool. He said she went out and said, hey, how y'all doing? I know y'all wasn't expecting me, and there's people been drinking. Awesome. Who is the drunk uncle in the family? Everybody was like, Rocket. And she was like, it's cool. My drunk uncle was awesome. Sometimes he said, hey, Jameson, you thirsty? They showed me the video, dog. I wasn't even there. Like, they couldn't follow her. Oh. So now the grown people come on and they're like, bring back Jameson. she done got the kids, the adults, you know. Now the grown people is like, so how many of y'all got thumbs? Make some noise. Like they ain't even follow a little girl. So she's cool.
That's dope, man.
This is awesome. Thank you.
Who's your favorite?
In comedy?
No.
Of my kids?
Yeah.
That's another great question, TJ. So I've told my children, if my house catch on fire and the kids is all in the house, I'm probably just gonna get Brandon. And Jameson said, but he's 32. And I was like,
Which one is this one?
he's the first. Like, no him, no you. So she said, so I'm gonna be in the fire, and you gonna be in there going, Brandon, move, Jameson, Brandon.
Jameson sounds like she's amazing.
Bruh, Jameson is, she's amazing,
She's
bro.
dope.
There you go,
she's
Brandon.
so
You're
dope.
the one that's being saved in the fire.
Talk to us about this comedy club, Griff, man. Like,
man.
I'm sure this is like a long life dream that you wanted to do.
Not really though. Do you want a comedy club? Like for real?
I want a comedy club, but not now because I'm too busy to own one.
Yeah,
right.
so-
But Parker's, which is the reason why we met and we've been friends for nearly 2 decades,
Right.
was the only comedy club.
Whatever.
And Badala. Oh, 2 decades of friendship.
She said almost 2 decades.
That's the Kevin Hart.
Your friendship is older than other people's life.
TT, that was good again.
He said,
I'm proud of you, then I hate you.
He said, I gotta get props when I gotta get props. He said, I don't like you, then I like you. I'm proud of you, then I hate you. He's so serious about this, too.
I don't want to hug you.
This is what the Cheese Gang goes through every week.
Oh, the Beyonce. I love Beyonce again. How about that?
So for me, right, like Parker's Comedy Club was the cornerstone of comedy in Africa, right?
Yeah.
It was the only purposefully built comedy club in Africa. And unfortunately, due to COVID and all the stuff, we kind of lost it, right?
Everything got
We lost everything, man. The Goliath Comedy Club got lost.
Oh, how beautiful was that?
That was international, yeah.
No, it's all cool.
So I do, because I feel like as this generation of comics now, when I speak to Titi, I often say this, like, as we like to say, we're the custodians of humor, right? And it's our job to look after comedy and preserve it for the next generation.
Absolutely.
So whether we like it or not, we have to open comedy clubs.
Right.
We have to get our people into the culture of going to comedy.
So, you know, white people in America go to comedy clubs because they like to laugh. Black people go to comedy clubs and they want to see. If Kevin Hart ain't there, I ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's how we are, yeah.
Yeah, so
People don't follow the culture, they follow names.
no, they follow that.
That's true. That's true.
It's like that. So, but white people go to a comedy club on a
Just to laugh.
Tuesday because they know they're gonna laugh. They don't care who there. They know they're gonna laugh, and it's gonna be fun, and it's gonna. You know what I'm saying? So I'm also.
That's what we want to do, and that's why I have a dream of opening a comedy club.
Well, I'm gonna help you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna help you because Griff's Comedy Club in Atlanta is over a restaurant. It holds about 111 people, right? But we want to open restaurants. You know what I noticed y'all don't have the whole time I've been here?
Electricity.
Stupid low shit. Y'all don't have y'all don't have a proper a soul food place, like a soul food, like a American soul food. If they
Restaurant.
Wow. That's crazy, man. I wonder, man, if y'all only get to taste my mom cooking, man. She cooked with love.
a soul food, like a American soul food, if they
Restaurant.
Chicken licky.
do, but if you do African American soul food, then that means they gotta have Kungushu and Smiley, and then also the macaroni and cheese and the greens and all that. But then we just put comedy clubs on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I got some investors. Chicken and waffles.
Yeah, dog. I remember one of the first things I did when I got to LA, I went to Roscoe's, dog. I ate at the same Roscoe's Obama ate at. I was so proud. Yeah.
Obama.
There's a picture of me.
Obama.
Which one is this one?
Thank y'all. Y'all been a great show. My name is Griff. Tiny, thank you for having me.
I'm out.
Yo, man, when did you open Griffs?
When you guys did your when I met y'all at the thing with Mac Mama and all them.
When we did the team building, when we're shooting the documentary for Podcast and Chill Network.
Yes, remember? So
I wasn't.
the next month. So this is only week 5.
This is only week 5.
This is week 6 this weekend, and I haven't been there 3 weekends. So to me, it's running without me. I made it to run without me. I can't be there all the time, but I can make sure comedians who host well, and you know what I'm saying? So I like that part. Like, so now I can move on to where I want to put it in Rosebank, or where I want to do one in Durban, or one in, Pumalong.
So look, we've got Cheese Gang that live out there. Where is Griff's Comedy Club?
Griff's Comedy Club is, if you go to Atlanta, then you get on 20 West, and it's probably 25 minutes west of the city. It's in a city called Douglasville.
Just there.
Just right there. Just there.
So if you're out there in Douglasville, in Atlanta, make sure you go into Griff's Comedy Club. Griff's Comedy Club, their laughs.
With the laughs. Where they laugh.
Griff.
Say it twice.
Griff. Yeah.
Yo, man, Griff, bro.
Have you ever been in a fight?
But I'm not a fighter, dog. I grew up around violence, and I saw too much rage and dysfunction growing up. So as a kid, I figure, once I learned about magnets, I figured that if all I saw was rage and violence and anger and dysfunction and miscommunication, that it had to be a polar opposite. Ooh. And the opposite was joy and happy, and people not busting you in the mouth, and nobody bleeding, and people sad when you leave. So
he said joy and happiness, man. Simple that he been enjoying life. Cause how you gonna enjoy life without your joy? How you gonna have your joy without your happiness, y'all? Let's get it, man.
Just focused on that. That was my happy place. Griff, let's join the gang. I don't want to. Y'all might get shot in the face. I got happy place. Griff, let's sell drugs. Shot in the face. Happy place. Join the military.
Beautiful answer to that fight question. Bro. Griff, man.
Beautiful answer to
You know, for me, what I value most about our friendship, man, is we're friends by sheer virtue of comedy association, right?
Of course. Comedy fraternity.
We're in the comedy fraternity, and you always remind me of that. And the one thing that I love about you the most is you have this ability to always make me realize who I am, my strengths. You know how to motivate me. You know what to say to me to help me get to the next level. You're the one that always reminds me, you're funny, not your material. You're the one that always reminds me that in order to be funny, I've got to feed this thing. Yeah. You're the one person throughout the years who's told me to trust in my dopeness. So the people that watch this show, the Cheese Gang, they find themselves either at the beginning of their careers, they're trying to find what it is they want to do, who they want to become. What do you have to say to the Cheese Gang that's out there that could find themselves in a position where they're starting something that they love, or in the middle of their career, or at the point where you're at, where
I would say to all human beings, man, you have to believe in something higher than yourself. Mm-hmm. And once you get connected with that self, it'll never steer you wrong. If you second guess yourself, like if you're driving and something tell you to make a left, and you go, that left, you go straight, then you find yourself in 3 hours of traffic when you could have just made that left. Sure. So once I start listening to my inner self as a child, it never led me wrong. I was never in danger. It always kept me safe. If something tells me you got to leave right now, I'm out, dog. I'm not even going to find people. Like, I'm going to be out, and I'll text you in the car. I had to leave. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I trust that spirit, and that's what makes me safe. Mm-hmm. That's what makes me able to go places I've never been before and be okay, because I'm going to be okay. The Bible say everywhere you go, it just enlarges your territory. So, now I want to go
Amen to
to
that.
Nairobi and I want to go to Congo and I want to go to, you know what I'm saying? But we can. To the person who is dealing with self-doubt and you have to believe in yourself. No one has even kicked in your door and said, you ain't never going to be nothing. You so sorry. You can't even. That's what your own mind is telling you. So you got to change your mindset. You got to start loving yourself. You got to start looking in the mirror going, girl, you are killing them.
Yeah.
And even if you're not, your mind believe you are. So you even said it just takes, it's confidence. Comedy is
It's a self thing, y'all, and that's life, man. Life is a confidence. I mean, it's a self thing. It's self-motivation. Can't nobody motivate you to be great. Can't nobody do it for you. If you don't take care of yourself and love yourself, who gonna do it for you, y'all? We about to get ready to wrap this up, though. Man.
confidence. I can prove to y'all that I'm okay up here by myself. You know what I'm saying? But it's also microphone memory. It's also telling story. We're storytellers. You know what I'm saying? It's comics and it's comedians. Comics is people that say funny things. Comedians are people that make things funny. I don't really know jokes, but I can tell you about my mama for 45 minutes and have you in tears. You just talked about people leaving hot water on in the shower.
Yeah.
That ain't a joke. That's, you know what I'm saying? So for the person that's out there struggling, man, trust yourself. Find you some religion.
Yeah.
Find you some religion. Not even Jesus. Find you some Allah. Find you some Judaism, some Buddhism. Find you something higher than yourself.
Amen.
And trust your insides. You gotta, yes, you in the ghetto right now. Yes, you in the hood. You don't have no money. But you know what I do when I go to the mailbox every day? What I say every day? Why I'm about to open this thing, it's gonna be a random check for something I did 5 years ago and I forgot. That's my mentality. That's how I think. I don't go to the mailbox and go, I'm at 19 bills. It's how you talk to yourself. I start reading books about manifestation and manifesting and changing your mindset. So even though you don't have any money right,
it all starts up here, man. That's where the V come from, man. Knowing you gonna win, man. You gotta have that thought, that vision, and know you gonna win. Then you gotta have the courage to go do it, man. And keep doing it until it works. Why? Because failure is not an option, man. Simple as that. We don't lose, we learn and keep elevating. Y'all, let's go and let's get it.
Now, don't say out loud that you're broke.
And proclaim it.
I don't have what I want, but watch when I get it though. Watch how I'm a tithe. Watch how and when you start, and then you're gonna find yourself getting phone calls, getting people, because you just talk different. You gotta learn I had to learn, because my parents were very bipolar and chemical imbalanced. So I had to learn how to talk nice to myself. Instead of saying, you stupid idiot, why would you? You know what I'm saying? I had to learn how to say, oh, you're normally awesome. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all how you talk to yourself. But the person out there that's watching this and like, man, I want to do a podcast. You can do one. What's stopping you? You can do one. You might not have 9 cameras, but if you got a phone, you don't have to have a backdrop. You just have to have a phone and believe in yourself and talk about something interesting. Your life will change.
Let's go, let's get it, man. Simple as that. Your life will change, man. Simple as that. Once you start believing in yourself, man. It's a self thing, y'all. Let's go, let's get it, man. Let's give it up for our boy Griff, man. Simple as that. All the way from America to the motherland. Simple as that. International comic, man. Representing the motherland. Simple as that, y'all. Let's go and let's get it, man. Griff, man, on Popcorn Cheese, man. I really enjoyed this. I enjoyed this a lot, man. Got to learn a lot of it in this, for real. Got to learn a lot. Like, if you ain't checked out part 1, make sure you go check that out. But just got to learn a lot, man. This man been over to the motherland 31 different times, man. Just idle, and I want to dig into him more, look deeper into him, and learn more about him, because I didn't know nothing about him. So thank you all for the assist, man, for putting us up on game. But like I said, that's what they do. They do a lot of shit like this. Like when niggas be popping over in the motherland, they keep it on the DL, they keep it on the download. So thank y'all for bringing light to Griff, man. And I'ma just bring more light to Griff, man. And hopefully the light keep getting shiny on Griff, and he keep getting bigger and bigger, because he represent. Simple as that. Let's go and let's get it. But do me a favor, if you watch this video, let's clap it up again for our boy Griff. Hold on. Now do me a favor. If you watch this video to this point, hit that like button. If you knew you're not part of the team, not part of the enemy, you're not part of the family, what are you doing? Hit that subscribe button just to click the support. If you part of the team, keep a smile on your face. Stay prayed up. Keep your faith up. Get the comments down below. And all you guys make sure you have a blessed day, a blessed night. I'm up out of here, guys. Have a blessed one.